The mailman brought me some fun goodies today from 2Ps. So let me share with you a few things that I bought, and I think it's sometimes fun to see things in video form, get a better idea of what they look like. No 2Ps order would be complete without a set of stickers. These don't go with anything else I bought today, but I really liked this font called Cupboard, and the bright green is a color that I do normally use a lot. I also got a stamp set from American Crafts, mainly for this little camera stamp, which looks to be about maybe 2 inches wide, something like that, and then it has a couple of banners in it as well. I originally had some buttons from American Crafts in my bucket. They were just some loose wooden buttons, and these were on sale from Pebbles, and I kind of wish I kept with the American Crafts one, because these actually have the thread all the way through them, and they are on foam. So that could be very handy, but I wanted a little more versatility with mine because I wanted to be able to stamp them and do different things. So these were on sale, and they were cute, but you know, I always like to try something a little bit different. Now, speaking of something different, I have not tried washi tapes before, and I know they've been super popular. I had identified these a while back that I wanted from Hambly, and then Basil came out with some of theirs for their spring line, so I ended up investing quite a bit in washi tapes, and I've already had them out of the package, already been trying them out here, and I like them. I think they're going to be fun. These are sort of transparent, so you can see a little bit through to whatever they're taped over. So I'm interested in, I've already had them all open. It took me forever to find the starting point, but once I did, I've had most of these colors out already, playing with them a little bit. I've had the Basil ones out too. So check these out. The Basil ones are a little bit less expensive. Of course, you only get 2 rolls of tape, but you can compare, you know, the quantities. But I think there's gobs of each color that I would want to use. So we'll see how those go. Now here's something fun, and this was one of the main reasons I've been wanting to do an order, is this product from American Crafts. I've been wanting a date stamp for a long time, and I've looked at them at the at office stores, and they're pretty expensive. I'm thinking $20-some if I remember right. This one was about, I want to say $4 or $5, and I didn't know what kind of quality I was going to get for $4 or $5 in a stamp, but it's really nice. It has the back of the packaging shows the words that are on this side of the stamp. They're very, very tiny print on the stamp itself, so I'll probably hang on to this so I can see you know, whether I've got the banner, best day ever, a day in the life, and so forth. And you turn those with this little knob on the side. And there's a blank one. If you keep turning around, there's one that just doesn't have anything. So if you don't want it to, you just want to stamp a date, and that's all. Photographed on this day. And then on this side you have dials that help you adjust your date. And it goes, the dates go from 2011 up to 2022. So it's going to have a really good range of years. You just turn these to get your date, and the same thing for your month and your day. They are a little bit hard on the hands to turn. You could probably put some cloth over them or something to make that work. And I did stamp some dates here, played with this a little bit. It took me a few stamps to get it to where I got a good clear date and didn't get any edging on it, where I got comfortable with it, since it sort of, you know, wobbles a little bit, because I've never used one of these before. So, but I think, you know, for the money, it's a great tool, and I think I'll get a lot of use on stamping dates on my tags and stickers. Now, the main thing that I got, the main collection that I got a paper collection, and I got most of the embellishments that go with it. And I very, very seldom buy a lot of embellishments. Unless they're really, really on sale, I typically do my own embellishments, but I thought I would, you know, do something different this time. And so I got a collection from Little Yellow Bicycle. Let me show you the papers first, and then a look at the embellishments that go with them. This was the one paper I almost didn't get because I didn't really like the space side, but I thought this companion paper would go really well. And I picked this collection because we wear a lot of red and a lot of blue. My husband wears a lot of denim, and I do my scrapbooking based on the colors in my photographs. This is a beautiful print. You can't really see this very well online, but it has a lot of detail to it. and a nice red check or grid on the back. This one has a great brown, almost wood grain kind of grid on the back. I probably won't use that side, but I'll use this one. I tend to like a little bit simpler sides. Here again, this is really busy, but the back side is a great grid as well in the brown. Love this paper. Really, really love this red swirl paper. And I'll probably do a lot of more casual, everyday kind of stuff with this collection. It's called Everyday, or excuse me, it's called Saturdays, so it's designed for that kind of thing. This paper, though, might end up being a wedding paper because I have a wedding that I need to do some pages on, and the colors were blue and the bride wore ivory, and I think these look like little bouquets, so I may be able to use that paper for something like that and a little bit different. We like to take our bikes on vacations, so certainly some bicycle paper appropriate for a little yellow bicycle. Love the back side of this with the denim look. I probably should have gotten 2 sheets of that. Here's that same print that was in so many detail and colors before, and they just did it in a blue and white. And then a grid on the back. Alright, and then I got this paper. This was already in my bucket before I found this little yellow bicycle because I know that I use a lot of red and blue, and I went ahead and got 2 sheets of it. This is from My Mind's Eye, and I think it was on sale, and I just love that blue background that looks almost, it's little circles, but it looks like a fabric. Got a really pretty front to it. I always shop the 75% off rack to see if there's anything at all I want. I think this is the only thing I bought. This was maybe 20 cents from Pink Paisley, and I could cover up that members only and use that on a page. Or if nothing else, I can cut out the ledger because it's got a great ledger. Alright, and then we'll get to those in just a moment. Now, the things that go with all of these blue and red papers that we have here are all of these embellishments from Little Yellow Bicycle. I got the stick pins. I love these cards, the journaling cards that you can tear out. I think these will be very versatile with lots of other papers too, not just with this particular set, because there's some basic neutral colors in there too. Okay. Try something different with fabric. I actually had one of these from another company one time and used them up in a hurry. So, and again, I thought the colors were really versatile, and I could do a lot of things with these fabric pieces. It probably told me online that these were 6 by 6, but I didn't catch that. They're big. I didn't expect these to be so big, and I like that. And the packaging for these decorative edge cardstock, I think you could almost make a mini album out of this if you wanted to do something fun with that. But a lot of it, some of the patterns in smaller patterns, and I think some cool backgrounds for photos and things. The stickers, pretty inexpensive, a lot of good general stickers. Again, things like Unwind here in a neutral color that could go on a lot of layouts. Those were all from Little Yellow Bicycle. A couple of things I got that I think will go very well with it are these stickers from Pebbles. They're called Fresh Goods. Nice blue. These kind of denim blue colors are really tough to find. And Authentique, I've had their stickers before, lots of individual word stickers, and then this time they put some letter stickers with them as well. Again, good colors for this layout, for this set. And then the only other things I got were a couple of other just odds and end papers, a nice gray check from October Afternoon. Again, can't find a lot of gray. And this one I wanted to show you from Simple Stories. These come in several different colors, and each color has different words. There's some that are more kid-oriented. I liked these because I liked the neutral color, and I liked the generic words, happy, remember, together, things that I can cut up and use on pages. I've not used bingo cards before because they were always so large, and these end up being, I guess, about 4 inches by 3 inches, since you've got 12 of them on a page. So anyway, that's what I got in my order, and I'm anxious to put all these things to use and do some pages. Thanks for joining me.